I'm a big believer that the anointing and confidence go together. A person who lacks confidence will not have a strong anointing. And this is where you draw your confidence. You've got to realize God called you. God called me. David, about 12, 15 years ago, all these young churches blew up and all these guys are really growing and blowing and all that stuff. And they're not standing up behind a pulpit, they're sitting in stools and they got a TV screen behind them and all that.
You sound like
So and so the creative department at Church on the Move, they were kind of, they leaned that direction. So I began to want to be like that. So I started sitting on a stool teaching. Oh, it was awful. My content was awful.
I love this.
It did not go over, and I went through a real period, 2 or 3 years of great insecurity.
Yeah, me
And
too.
and I am not an insecure person. I've never
Yeah,
had to deal with insecurity, but I did then.
yeah.
I began to realize, you know what? God was okay with me for such a long time. Why wouldn't He be okay with me now? I'm just going to go back to me.
I love that.
And I went back, started standing up in the pulpit. And I'm not saying that sitting down is wrong. I'm not saying that
Right.
using a screen is wrong. I'm not saying that. But for me, I needed to go back to my
love it.
roots. And I found out my confidence levels were so much stronger. And when that happens, the anointing
I love that.
begins to flow. And so if God wanted somebody else to do your job, He would have called them, but He called you. And so there's something unique in your personality. That's why I think in a big metro area, there are going to be 3, 4, 5 guys that are all different because they will appeal to people in the city that the others don't appeal to. And when I think like that, nobody can steal my sheep. And I can't steal anybody else's because my sheep, they come to me. I resonate. There's a crowd that God has me resonate with, and I've got to realize that, and they're there for me and me for them.